Hello fellow PKU students and audiences from around the world. I'm Primrose, a first-year master's student from the School of New Media. Today, I'm here with my amazing friends, Owen, Emily, Lam, and Johan. If you're curious about what life is really like studying for a master's degree in the School of New Media English program at Peking University, this video is for you. Let's kick things off by introducing ourselves and where we're from.
My name is Owen. I am from Canada. It is my pleasure to be here today.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm also from Canada.
Hi, Islam and I'm from Vietnam.
Hi, I'm Johan and I'm from France.
Great! So now that everyone knows who we are, I'd like to invite someone very special to join us. Without further ado, please welcome Dr. Charlene, who will give us an introduction to our program.
Thank you, Primrose. Hi, everyone. My name is Xiuli Wang, Associate Professor of School of New Media, Peking University. It's my pleasure to introduce the English taught graduate program of our school. School of New Media was founded in 2014, focusing on creative development and academic research in the field of new media. We aim to promote theoretical understanding, technological innovation, and the industry development in the rapidly evolving field. The School of New Media is both a teaching and a research institution. We offer a Master of Arts in Communication with two concentrations, International Communication and the New Media, and a Ph.D. program in New Media. Currently, more than 100 master students and about 50 doctoral students are enrolled. Our programs are open to both Chinese and international students, providing a global learning and research environment. Our English taught master's program is a 2-year program designed for non-Chinese citizens holding a valid passport. Applicants should have a bachelor's degree from a recognized university. If English is not your first language, you will need a TOEFL score of 100 or above, or an IELTS score of 6.5 or higher. To graduate, students must complete 30 credits and submit a master's thesis. The English taught doctoral program runs for 4 years and is also open to international applicants. You'll need a master's degree from an accredited institution and meet the same English language requirement. PhD students must complete 22 credits and successfully defend a doctoral dissertation. Applications should be submitted online while study at pku.com. Applicants will need to upload a personal statement, including a research plan and CV, degree certificates, and the transcripts in English or Chinese, 2 recommendation letters from professors or academic supervisors, and a copy of your passport, and also English proficiency test results dated after September 1st, 2024. The application deadline is December 23, 2025, and the deadline is earlier than previous year. If you are interested in our program, do pay attention to the deadline. Admission involves 2 stages. Initial screening based on academic performance, research potential, and the reference letters. After you passed the initial screening, you will attend interview, and the successful applicants will receive an admission notice by the end of June 2026. We offer several types of scholarships for outstanding international students, including the Chinese Government Scholarship, the Beijing Government Scholarship, and the Peking University Scholarship. These scholarships may cover tuition, accommodation, medical insurance, and the living expenses, either in full or partially. To conclude, the School of New Media of Peking University provides a vibrant international learning environment and strong academic training in communication and media studies. We warmly welcome talented students from around the world to join us and explore the future of media and technology together. Thank you very much. and we look forward to meeting you at Peking University.
Thank you so much, Dr. Charlene, for the course introduction. It sounds really interesting, doesn't it? Now that we've learned a bit about our program, let's lighten things up a bit. This isn't just a normal interview. I have a fun game for you all to play. Let's check out our mystery bowl. Do you guys know what's in here?
Our deepest, darkest secret?
No, nothing like that. Inside this bowl are questions that will test how well we know ourselves and our faculty. So, who wants to go first?
The question I got is, what's one course that totally changed how you see new media? For this question, I think was my experience here so far. The most favorite course that I like is Intellectual Culture by Professor Kelly. I think this course is interesting because it allows us to experience and talk about our own future and to see where we came from. And I think this is extremely important in new media because when we know our true background and our own knowledge from our own culture, this allows us to tell the truth. This allows us to think where we came from, to think about what is important. Professor Kelly allowed us to go field trips and allow guest speakers to come from big firms to come and educate us. Experiences not only allows us to learn what we study in class, but also connects us with society.
How has this program changed you as a person? My time here at PKU, I've grown so much academically, professionally, and personally. I used to be very, very shy and introverted, but throughout all the group work, presentations, and from support from my peers and my professors, I've become a lot more confident in myself. I've come to realize that no one here is judging me for my mistakes, but they're rather here to support me for my accomplishments and for everything that I've done.
Okay. What moment made you proud to be in this faculty? Good questions. For me, I think that if we make it here for now, we should be pretty proud about ourselves, right? But for me, I think like the proudest moment of me is like in every class that we're being in. It's not just about the lecture, but also about my peers as well. Because like we have so many students, like Chinese students and international students with different study background, different career background and cultural background as well, so that we can like share a lot and learn a lot from each other. So I think like that is my proud moment.
So my question is, if your life here was a drink, what would it be? That's an interesting question. So if my life here was a drink, I think it would be a martini. It's bitter and sweeter at the same time. So basically, I think that my life here was a little bit bitter when I first came at the school, because I think the school was a little bit intimidating. But after like maybe 2 weeks, I found it so much sweeter, so much smooth. So I made a lot of friends here. I think it was a great experience, and I had a lot of memories here already in maybe 2 weeks.
Thank you all for your answers. I think hearing everyone's answers really shows how much this program shapes us, not just academically, but as a person too. Now let's move on to something a little different. We've all taken quite a few new media courses, right? I want each of you to rate one course you've taken so far using the emojis and tell us why you liked it. It can be a class that surprised you, challenged you, or made you see new media from a new angle.
I think the course that I would choose is Policy, Law, and Ethics, and this is how I feel about it. It's actually quite surprising because I thought it would be very hard and very boring, but because it was so discussion heavy and we had very diverse backgrounds, it became very interesting and very fun.
So I chose this MOC, and I think like the course that impressed me the most is Communication Theory by Dr. Charlene. Because that I actually have been working for quite a few years now in the creative industry, so it's always good to like have a comeback of what I've been learning and like solidify my roots of knowledge in terms of like communication theories. So for me, communication theory.
So one class that I really liked, it was like the class of media ethic and law. So basically, I want to take this emoji because I really liked it, and I found it very interesting. There was so many. At first, I thought there would be so many theories that I would be like really super stressed. But at the end, I think it was really an interesting course. Yeah, I really liked it.
My favorite course is research method. This is my emoji. I really like this course because first I found it really challenging. It's about how we research and do data about our thesis paper. But after half through the semester, I feel like it's extremely useful and detailed. I feel like this is what we actually need to learn, and this is actually what I've learned. So I really like this course, research method.
Wow, that's so fun. Everyone's answers are so different, and that's what makes this program so unique. The same course can give totally different experiences depending on your interests. I hope you all enjoyed our course rating session. We're already in our last segment. Since our program is full of chatterboxes, it's time for a discussion. I want each of you to think of one word that describes who you were before joining the School of New Media, and one word that describes who you are now. Take a second to think. It can be funny, deep, or totally unexpected.
I think the first word before I came here is indecisive. I feel like I'm not too sure where I'm going with after university, but now I've been in PKU, and I think it's a great pleasure to be here once again. But it's also planned where I'm going next and after. So this is the word before coming here, indecisive. And now the word should be determined, because I found my goal and I know where I'm going after I graduate. And even I feel like this is what I'm looking for. It's happiness, it's about calmness, it's about being in the environment and studying.
So for me, one word that described before I came here should be like comfortable. Because I was in my like comfortable zone for quite a while, like when I was working and something like that. I've been achieving a little bit, so I feel very comfortable. But when I came here, it will be challenging, and I really like that kind of like challenge, not just in academic, but also in our small like PKU society as well. And I think the challenge is going to make me like grow further than it should have been. Yep.
So if I should say one word before I came here, I would say maybe introvert. I was really maybe shy before, or maybe like a little bit stuck. I didn't have that much social abilities before. But after I went here, I would say right now I'm more like open, confident, because I think it's more easy to talk to people that have the same interest as you. Also, I would also say that I'm more independent. Before, I would say I was more dependent on things and stuff like this. Right now, I'm more independent. I can work by myself, and yeah.
My word before starting would probably be stagnant. I was a teacher for a year, and my everyday life was the same over and over again, and it was very tiring. The word since coming here would be growth. I've grown so much and I've accomplished so much since coming here, and I never would have expected myself to continue growing after work. So it's been quite nice coming here and be able to become better.
That was really touching. I love how everyone has grown in their own way, but somehow we're all connected by the same creative energy. That is exactly what our faculty is about, growth. Personally, I think people here are very friendly and always willing to help or share advice. I was so lost before joining this program, but after being here, I feel that new media has given me the courage to start stepping out of my shell. All thanks to our program's director, Dr. Charlene, for giving me the opportunity to be here today. Before we wrap up, I have something special. These are notes from our classmates. They wrote what they wish to tell future students who might want to join the School of New Media. Shall we open them together?
Yes.
Yay! So the first one is from our friend Lina Lee. She said, want to work in big companies like ByteDance, Tencent, Baidu, and more? Peking University School of New Media will bring you that opportunity.
It's by Pablo Miranda. So he says, if you're interested in how current affairs shape worldviews and how geopolitics interlock with media studies, the field has ample opportunities to expand and engage with that field of study. Thank you, Pablo. The next one is from Steven. It's a great place if you're interested in how media shape society and want to work in creative industries. You learn how communication, technology, and culture comes together in the real-world context. Thank you, Steven.
So studying here let me meet so many amazing people who work in media fields, and the professors are always super supportive, and it's such a valuable and fun experience. Oh, thanks, Ati.
So I have two. One is from Sabir. He's a friend from Bangladesh. If you're curious about how memes, media, movies, and social media and algorithms actually change the world, Jump in this program turns big idea into a real project and gives you the tools to create the next shape of the world. I think it's true, right? See you in class? Wow. Yeah. See you too. I have another one from Corazon, a very short one, but very cute one. If you want to turn creative ideas into real impact, join PKU's School of New Media. This is where innovation meets communication and students are redefining how the world connects. That's very right? Yep, I feel the same. Thank you.
So, I have one from Sophie. Sophie Zhao. So, studying here has been an extremely rewarding experience. Our school is at the forefront of technology and innovation, where we explore how media shapes the future with peers from all over the world. It's inspiring environments with peers from all over the world. It's an inspiring environment that fuels creativity, collaboration, and global perspectives. If you're passionate about creativity and communication, this is the place to be. Oh, thank you. Great. And very beautiful later.
That's a wrap up for today's video. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining and sharing your stories. If you're watching this and thinking about joining the School of New Media, I hope this video gives you a little glimpse into what makes our faculty so special. Thank you for watching and see you soon in our next EPs. Bye!
Bye!